and get his quest, called Your Place in the World. Finally, you're of age, Smokin. Of age to battle in the name of the Horde, to conquer for the glory of the War Chief. Yes, Kaltong looks you over. You will do nicely. No doubt you wish to find a great dragon or demon and strangle it with your bare hands, but perhaps it would be wise to start out on something less dangerous. Kaltong laughs. Report to Gornak. He is to be able to assign a task better suited to a young hunter. You will find Gornak in the den to the west. What we're going to do is click the accept button, zoom back out, and over there you can see a dude with a yellow question mark above his head. That means that you can turn in a quest there. He's also on your mini-map, and you can zoom this in super close, and you can zoom it out super far. I like to keep it far. So here we go. We'll run over here. We are in the den, by the way, in the Valley of Trials. Pressing M on your map will show you the map of the zone that you are currently in. Here we are at the Valley of Trials and the den. I'm going to run over to this dude and turn in our quest. Valley of Trials will temper even the weakest into a warrior worthy to join the Horde. Those who cannot rise to its tests will be left to bake in the scorching desert sun. Turn in our quest by clicking on the quest we got. Well, apparently I am getting some bad lag, which is never good. Okay, here we are. Another one of Kaltung's recruits, A sorry state of affairs we find ourselves in if this is the best the Horde can produce. No matter. By the time we think you're ready to leave the valley, you'll be a proud warrior of the Horde. Complete the quest. And he gave us experience, 40 to be exact, and reputation with Orgrimmar and the Darkspear Trolls. He also gives us a follow-up called Cutting Teeth, and we want to get that. The first order of business will be to put a little strength in your backbone. I could send you out to the Barrens to hunt Kodo, but, well, in all honesty, you're more useful to us alive than dead. I believe you would find a good match with the mottled boars you'll find to the north of here. All we have to do is kill 10 mottled boars, and then return to Gornak at the den. And then he'll give us a reward. For the Horde, buddy. Okay, so here we are at the den. Gornak is a quest giver, and I'll give you a nice little run through this little town. Here we got Roeg, a rogue trainer, so if you're a rogue and you need to train skills, you go to this guy. And here we got some armor merchants. Hukla sells cloth and leather armor. I can use leather and cloth since I'm a hunter, but I can't afford any of this stuff. What I will do is sell everything that I have to this guy. There we go, we got 7 copper now. This is the Hearthstone, that'll come into effect a little bit later, but not at the moment. Here we go, we got Rark. He sells armor and shields. It's mail, and we can't wear mail until we're level 40. So we'll be avoiding him. Here we go, we got a weaponsmith, who sells, obviously, weapons. Over here is Nartok, he's the warlock trainer. So if you're a warlock and you need to train, you go to that dude. We are neither a warlock or a rogue, so we really won't be coming in here because I don't really buy much of my armor. I usually pick it up on quests. Okay, here we go. We've got something over here. We can use these for cooking, which we don't have right now, but we may later. Not in the Valley of Trials. We'll actually never be using those for cooking. Here we got Dwakna, and she sells bread, water, and ammo. What the bread does is it restores your hit points or your health if you sit down and eat it. It'll restore 61 health over 18 seconds in this case, and water does the same thing for your mana, which is the blue bar up here. This restores 151 mana over 18 seconds. I can usually deal with what I got, and I won't need any of that stuff for the moment, so we won't worry about it. This guy just sells a bunch of meat, and he also sells water too. Most of it we can't use because it has level requirements. Okay, over here are a bunch more trainers. We got Kenjai, priest trainer, We've got Shikrik, a shaman trainer, Maya, a mage trainer, and Jen Shen, the hunter trainer, and Frang, the warrior trainer. Jen Shen's got an ability that we can train, but we can't afford it yet, so we won't worry about it. And here we go. We're off to kill some mottled boars for the quest Cutting Teeth. These boars can be found pretty much everywhere in the Valley of Trials. You can go south and kill them, and you can go north and kill them. What we're going to do is go north. What else can I tell you while we're looking for some boars to kill? Here you can see a bunch of them have already been slaughtered because somebody else is on the quest. Here we go. Our first mottled boar. All we're going to do is right-click him, and we'll start attacking. We'll shoot. There we go. Here he is, the mottled boar. Now we're close. We'll use Raptor Strike. An ability that that increases melee damage. At level 1, you can't really avoid using melee. Well, you can, and I'll show you how to do that right now. So here we go. We'll right-click to attack this guy. And then we're going to run away. And then jump and land and attack him again. I'm getting crazy leg. That's no good. One more time. Boom. There you go. So you've avoided, as you could see, you know, a bunch of damage just by running away. There we go. Run. Run away. Jump, turn, land, shoot. Run away. Jump, turn, land, shoot. That is called the jump shot. Well, that's not called the jump shot. That's just called running away, jumping, and landing, and then shooting. I'll show you the jump shot when I got an ability that I can use. For now, though, we'll just kill our boars. Heading over to that exclamation mark that you see on the mini-map. Okay, Raptor Strike. You want to use that whenever you can, if you're in melee. This right here is loot. What I'm doing is right-clicking the dead corpse of the mottled boar, and that'll open a little loot screen. And we'll click those, and they will go over to my bag, my backpack. And yeah, your backpack will fill up at some point, and you'll have to sell everything before you can start collecting stuff again. Here we are. Found a troll lying at the bottom of a tree. Hanazwa. And he's got a quest for us called Sarkoth. Hunter, I thought I would die out here with none to know of it. While I was hunting the scorpions in the valley, I came across a particularly vicious-looking one. Hurling myself at it, I managed to inflict a massive blow to its claw before it closed around my leg. I wasn't ready for its stinger, though, and it sliced down into my chest, cutting into my flesh and letting my blood. Please, you must kill the scorpion for me. My honor must be upheld. I fought it up on the plateau to the south. And what we have to do here is kill Sarkoth and bring his claw back to Hanazwa. I think we can do that for you, Hannah. Here what we have is a little hare. He's just a critter. And an achievement in the game, which you can look at by clicking this little tab down here or pressing Y on the keyboard, is you know, something that gives you points. Basically, it's just bragging rights when you're at endgame to see who's got the most achievement points, blah blah blah. And pretty much a little side quest that you can do. You can look at them all here. One of them, in particular, is called "To All the Squirrels I've Loved Before," and what you have to do is /love all these little critters, and then you unlock the achievement. There's also one called Pest Control, where you have to kill all the animals down in here, and to all the squirrels who shared my life, where again you have to hug or /love them. And down here you can see hare. Up here there's a hare too. And so what we're going to do is we're going to target it. We're going to press /love. And a little message will come down here saying that you love hare. And pretty much when you go back, you can see hair checked off of your list. And, we'll try to get as many of those done along the way as we can. Okay, another thing I want to show you quick is here, the combat log. We're going to pull that up and bring it right here, just so I can monitor what the enemies are doing to us, and then I can describe them better for you.